You are a philosopher. Everybody on earth is a philosopher, whether they realize it or not. Philosophy is not about boring papers written by spineless academics. Instead, philosophy is all about living it out. Back in the ancient days, philosophy wasn't all about sounding smart. It was more about living the best life in a troubled world. And by best life, they meant living a life that would allow them to have integrity, to deal with adversity, and just overall be a well-rounded individual. So how does this include you as a philosopher? Well, the way you're living life right now is an indication of your life philosophy. Everything you're doing in life is a sign of what philosophy you're living out. For example, negative people are living a negative life philosophy. Weak-willed people are living a spineless philosophy. And incels are living out a philosophy that does not require them to have any personal responsibility in their lives. Philosophy is not lived in the head, it's lived out. So even if you know all the right stuff and read all the right books, until you actually execute on it, the great wisdom you have accumulated will never be a part of your life philosophy. Too many people think knowing something makes them smarter or wiser. This is foolishness. When you live out the wisdom you've accumulated, you're becoming a wiser philosopher, since you're showing the world by your example through your actions. Like any philosopher, you have to be very careful about which philosophy you're living out. And if you're being brutally honest with yourself, you will quickly know which philosophy you're living out. And if you're not sure, just look at the actions you consistently take throughout your life. That will definitely give you your answer. For example, too afraid of conflict? Then you may have a life philosophy of being obedient and fearful. Too lazy to work on your goals? Then you may have a life philosophy of no discipline. Too scared of making changes? Then you may have a life philosophy of putting up with bullshit for way too long. Your actions will tell you the whole story, even if you want to lie to yourself. Now, take some time and think about the message in this video. But one thing you should remember as you review your life philosophy is that when you're on your deathbed, it will be very clear to people to what type of life philosophy you were living out. So don't make the mistake of living a poor one. Life is too short to not live your best philosophy. Anyway guys, that's it for today. Thanks again for watching. If you found this video just even a little helpful, like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, subscribe to my email list, and guys, remember, you're not just any type of nerd, you're a charismatic nerd.